wonderful team, it's Amanda Bison here, and as promised, I wanted to share with you guys how I set up my table for trade shows with the holiday season fast approaching, and how I talk to people approaching me and get people in to come to the table to purchase products, to grab a brochure, to sign up as a new representative. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from scratch. You guys are going to watch exactly what I do the day of a trade show. So first thing is you get a tablecloth. Doesn't have to be an Avon one. If you're just new and starting out, you can go and just get a cheap tablecloth or a bed sheet. That works too. What I find though is grab two if you can. What I do is the first sheet, I go and I lay it longer in the front so oncomers don't see the boxes that you store underneath of all the extra material. Okay, and then I place the other one right on top. Alright, so that's basically, and then you just check, make sure it looks okay. So see, this tablecloth only goes to here, so having that extra little bit definitely helps so people don't see all the other boxes and whatnot you have underneath. So after I have my tablecloth, what I start doing is start adding stuff to the table. So I start in the back, work my way to the front. So what I'm going to start with are my risers. So you can most likely get these risers at any Michael's store, craft store. These ones are from Avon. Unfortunately, they don't carry them anymore. Alright, I just want to make sure we can see up to here. Okay, perfect. So I have my risers set out. Now, if you have any poster boards that Avon has sent you, have those out to be displayed as well. People, when they can come and see. If you don't worry about it. It's not needed. Okay, I always put the draw basket on the tallest riser. Okay, so the draw basket is for people coming to your table. You tell them to fill out a draw for a free draw. They just enter their information and they can win this beautiful gift basket. Alright, so that's the gift basket they can win. I place the draw box behind. Okay, note why I place it behind. Because people would actually have to give me the draw slips. The trick to this is I want you guys to write on the draw slip after they give it to you information. So did they take a brochure? Were they interested in joining? What did you guys talk about? What products were they interested in? Just so when you're doing your follow-up calls, you have that reminder of what you guys talked about at that time. So always put that information on the back of the draw slips, okay? Alright, I'm going to set up my bubble bath. So I'm going to put one here, one there. And you see that? Yeah, we'll do one right there. My piece of jewelry I'm going to do here. Again, you can get these necks and any jewelry stuff at Michael's. So that is there too if you guys wanted to get some. Okay, I made just up a couple baskets. So I'm just going to place them up here as well. Alright. Alright, now we work towards the front. So make sure you always have, bubble baths always sell great. Jewelry sells great too. Don't stock up on a lot of jewelry, just a couple pieces. Eyeliners, mascaras, and lip glosses. So I usually do this from the front, but I want you guys to see. I usually have mirrors to display on the table I got from the dollar store. So they're only like $2, but my husband accidentally stepped on them and broke them. So we are going to pretend I have a mirror down here right now. And that's what it would look like on the mirror, okay? Note I take everything out of the boxes. So customers like to see and smell and feel. So make sure you take the items out of the boxes so they can see what the bottle looks like, what the container looks like. Alright. Alright. So my table isn't a normal size table, so I'm kind of just trying to fill it the way I would normally at a show. They're not usually, this table's a lot larger. So let's put these, right here. Nail polish is also a good one to have on hand. So I usually have skincare for sure, mascara, eyeliners, lip glosses, a perfume, the newest one, because the customers like to smell it. They're like, oh, I just saw that in the brochure. I wanted to see what it smelled like. Now they can. And bubble baths always sell really great too. So now, you don't want to overstock your table with stuff. So what you're going to do is, this is what you're going to have on your table. Everything else you're going to have underneath the table, so when something sells, you can replace it with something else. Only have about 2 or 3 extras, if that, of everything. You don't want to bring a whole bunch of stuff. I usually do 2 Avon size boxes. That's all you need to bring to a trade show. My first trade show, I brought all my stock I had on hand. So that was like 10-15 boxes. And I ended up having to bring most of it home, and it just got tiring, and don't do that. Less is more. So they can always order if there's something there that isn't there that they want to get. Okay, business cards, make sure you always have those, usually about the center of the table so they can see them. Alright, enough of the fun stuff. Okay, draw slips. You want to take some out. I always put it on the right hand side of the table and the basket on the left hand side. So then they're having to look across the table to see what they're looking at. Alright. I put brochures up front. Do only 5 at a time. If you have too many on the table, it looks overcrowded. And of course, recruiting flyers. So these you can get from your sales leader or your district manager, or if you're unit leader above, you'll also get them as well. Oh, sorry, advanced unit leader and above. You'll get these as well for free. So make sure, first get your title advanced unit leader, so you get these for free. But if you don't have any, make sure you get some from either your leader or your district sales manager. So I always put those on the right hand side. So basically, that is what my table setup looks like. I don't know if you guys can see it all. There we go. Alright. So my table's all set up. This is what people are going to approach and see. Everything else under the table. Alright. So basically, when someone comes up to me, most of the time you want to stand up front. You don't want to be behind the table. You seem shy, scared, not approachable. So you want to be up front, standing at the table. I always stand on the right hand side. Feels weird standing on the left, so I'm going to be standing here so you guys can see me. Sorry, I'm blocking a little bit of the table. And basically, when someone approaches me, this is what I say. Hi, have you heard of Avon before? Oh, great. Would you like to enter our draw to win this gift basket for free? Awesome. Okay, they're filling out the draw slip. Sorry, I can't be 2 people at once. So they're filling out the draw slip. All right, I asked them, I'm like, okay, have you heard of Avon before? Yes, they have. Do you have an Avon representative? No, my representative hasn't dropped off brochures to me in almost a year, and I've been looking for somebody. Oh, great. If you can just fill out your address, I can drop off brochures to you every campaign. Does that sound good to you? Oh, that sounds fantastic. Thank you so much. How often do you purchase Avon every month? Quite a bit, I'd say, probably about $25 a month. Well, did you know that you can join Avon for only $10, and you can receive all these for free if your first order is over $100. And when you start out, you start making 25% discount. How does that sound? Oh, that sounds fantastic. Better yet, do you want to get your items for free, your products that you want to order? Yeah, of course I do. Well, if you actually sell to your family and friends and coworkers, you can get your products for free. That sounds fantastic. Did you know that there's also bonuses that Avon just launched? A whole new compensation plan, bonuses up to $25,000, and an all-expense paid trip to Mexico? How does that sound for you? That sounds fantastic. Is this something you'd be interested in doing? Let me think about that. All right. Let me think about that. I love that all the time. So what you do is you just get them to fill out all the information. You say, I'm going to contact you in a couple days just to see what you'd like to order from the brochure. See how much her order is. If it's close enough, ask her again. Hey, remember I was was telling you that you can sign up, start your own account for only $10? Would you like to add your order as your first order, signing up as new representative? Yes or no? If they say no, not this time, ask them, well, what time? What if I contacted you in 1 month? Maybe then, would that be good for you? Yeah, try calling me back in about a month. All right, so write that down in your agenda. You'd be surprised how many people would like to, not right now means not at this very minute, but that's not a no. So it's not a hot lead, but it's still warm. It's a warm lead. So you want to make sure you have that information written down in your book to contact that person in 1 month. Okay, follow-ups are key, all right, for recruiting. So after she's done, she's like, where's the draw box? Oh, actually, it's in the back. I'll take it for you. And then you give them the brochure. And if you have any questions or if you want to order anything, please let me know. All right. Then you take it. You write down her information on the back. So she is possibly interested in signing up. Contact her within 1 month. Okay. Put it in the draw slip. All right. So now another approach. So they're not into recruiting at all or not wanting to sign up at all, but they haven't seen a brochure in a long time. You just say, hey, take this brochure. Usually when I am doing tables, I offer either 10% off if they place an order today or free shipping on their orders. So basically what I'll do is just say, hey, take this brochure. If you write down your address, I can drop off a brochure to you every campaign. And then, again, just write on the back, wants a brochure every campaign, puts in the back. Now, you'll get people approaching you, and they're filling it out because they want in for the free draw. And you ask, do you have an Avon representative currently? They say yes. So I'll say, well, that's great. And then you just talk about what's your favorite Avon product, and don't feel discouraged because she already has a representative. Okay? Let her know too, though. If she ask her how often she orders. And you can ask and see, did your rep tell you that you can start your own account for only $10? And then give her that information as well. But don't feel discouraged when they say they have reps. Quite a few do. Just write on the back, has a rep. So then you know that they have a representative, so you're not bugging them for placing orders. You're not dropping off brochures to them every campaign because they already have someone doing that for them. Okay? So yeah, that's basically all I do for the tables. That's how I approach people. When they're walking, not looking, they say, hey, how are you? And they say, good, how are you? And I'm good. Would you like to enter my free draw to win a gift basket? That's how you draw them into the table. So that kind of approach is what I say to everybody walking by. You want them to draw them into the table. The more people that you have drawn into the table, the more people keep coming because everyone wants to see what the hype's all about. Okay? So that's how I approach them and get them to come in. Hey, how are you doing? Would you like to enter my free draw to win a gift basket? Once they say, yeah, sure, that's when you ask them all the questions. So you don't just go and ask them questions while they're walking by. You draw them in, get them to the draw slip, get them to write down all their information, and then talk to them as they're writing down their information because they can't leave. Okay, so that's when you ask all the information. Now, trade show's done. A day or two after, you're going to do the draw for the gift basket. But not only that, you are going to call every single draw slip back. Pick up that 100-pound phone and call every single person that's on here. If they answer, great. Just say, hey, my name's Amanda. I met you at the trade show on Saturday. Just wanted to call and follow up. I am placing an order tonight. Just wanted to follow up to see if there was anything you saw that you'd like to order. No, I'm good for now, thank you. And then you notice that their address isn't there. Would you like me to drop off a brochure every campaign to you? No, it's okay, thank you. Followed by, that one's gone. If it goes right to voicemail, I go and say, hi, this is Amanda calling. I met you at the trade show on Saturday. Just calling to let you know that I am submitting an order tonight. Just wanted to follow up with you to see if there's anything that you wanted to order. Call me back at, and then your number. So that's all I do for trade shows. So it's really not that bad. So for the holiday season, this is the kind of stock you you want. You don't need a ton. If you get booster kits, just use your booster kit. That's all you need for stuff. All right? Lots of the time, you're going to still go home with a bunch of stuff. Some stuff will sell, yes, but lots will go. I suggest at Christmas time, get the new living brochure. I have it downstairs. Get the new living brochure and get a couple items from it that you're personally going to use. Just 2 or 3. And then have those as display on the table. If they sell, don't sell it cash and carry. Make an order for it. Just because if you sell it as cash and carry, then the next person that comes by, what if they wanted it too? Now they can't see it. So you want to just take the most expensive living items and just use them as demos. So write down all the orders for it, and then you can order it and you get a bunch more, as opposed to just selling the one and then not having any more orders from it or not selling any more. Then what I do, if you just sold one of them and you like the product but not enough, you really want to keep it and you'd like to sell it, just put that one back in the package and sell it to her. So you're not losing that sale. Just say, like a week later, call and say, hey, I have your order in. When's a good time to drop it off to you? As you can tell, I'm on the phone more than I email, more than I text, phone conversations are the way to go with this business. They can hear your excitement. They can hear how sweet you are and how caring you are. You remind them. That's what builds relationships. Just emailing, it doesn't work that well. It doesn't work the same. And so I call everybody when their orders are in. I call from the trade shows. I call. Yes, it's hard to call, but you'll get used to it after a while. I suggest going in front of a mirror or just doing like what I'm doing right now. Just talking to myself and just saying basically that. Hey, it's Amanda. And then just practice. It gets easier and easier as more conversations you do on the phone. But yes, have demos, just a couple. I don't have any Christmas demos here, so I just used product I already had on hand to do this video with you guys. I hope it helps get some Avon on locations for you this holiday season. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And if you need any recruiting flyers, let me know, or your leader or your district manager, and we can get you some. Just let us know when your trade show date is. And other than that, that is all, ladies. So again, this is my table. Here, I'm just going to, I'll show you guys more here before I go, what it looks like. So we'll start at this end. Here, you know what, I can't change it, darn. So the recruiting flyers, the basket. So you guys can see this okay. So that's a closer look at what my table setup looks like. Alright, I'll just go share the back again. Alright, ladies, well, have a great night. Like I said, I hope this helps you guys and be prepared for your trade show. First trade shows maybe of the holiday season. First trade shows ever. They are fun. They are addicting. You will do great. Let us know every time you have a trade show. Post in our wonderful team page your table, how you did at that trade show. We love to hear stories on what you're doing on Avon on locations. And I look forward to hearing all your successes this holiday season. Have a great night, everyone.